for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Celebration of life service for Noah Alexander Perry, age 21, of Fayetteville. That service will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. from Cedar Creek Cowboy Church in Fayetteville. Now, the family asks that everyone be invited to share their memories of Noah at the celebration of life service and to bring any pictures you may have too. Online condolences can be made at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Ms. Mary Heath died at Goodwater Nursing Home on Tuesday night. Curtis and Son Funeral Home announcing. Graveside service for Mr. Kenneth Garrison of Vincent will be 1 o'clock on Thursday at Vincent City Cemetery. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. And graveside service for Mr. Ricky Sanchez will be Saturday at 1 o'clock from Rigginstown Cemetery in Fayetteville. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Benjamin Charles Rollins Sr., age 79, died November 15th. Funeral service for Mr. Rollins will be today at 11 a.m. from Munford Church of Christ, with Shane Clark officiating. Online condolences at earthstreetfuneralhome.com. Earth Street Funeral Home in Talladega, in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Alfreda Brooks is 1 o'clock Saturday at Wright's Funeral Home Chapel in Alexander City. Visitation is Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. Wright's Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. Graveside service for Mr. William Dan Forbes Sr., age 82, of Alexander City, will be Thursday at 11 a.m. from Hillview Memorial Park, with Minister Chris Tidwell and the Reverend Wayne Cowhick officiating. The family will receive friends Thursday from 9:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. at the funeral home. Mr. Forbes died November 17th at his residence. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Mr. Forbes was a member of the Alexander City Church of Christ. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Sammy D. Wade, age 69, of Inman, South Carolina, died November the 10th at Spartanburg Medical Center in South Carolina. Celebration of life will be held at the Elks Lodge of Alexander City on Saturday from 2 until 4 p.m. Eleanor Baker, age 82, died Sunday morning. Ms. Baker lived in Sylacauga for a number of years and had a business here. Celebration of life service will be Friday at 2 p.m. at the Life Church in Oxford, Alabama. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be sent to the Life Church in Oxford. Essie Tiny Dates, age 59, died November 16th. Funeral arrangement to be announced later by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. And funeral arrangements for Mr. Benitez Evans, age 36, at Talladega, will be announced later by S.M. Goodson Funeral Home in Talladega. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home.